Hi, welcome back to another read. So this is going to be messages from your ancestors. I actually recorded a video and I was uploading it, but towards the end it was kind of getting like, I don't know what happened, but we just gonna redo it or whatever. I'm gonna mention some of the things that did show up in that reading. So one of the messages for someone, and I feel like this could be for someone like very specific, especially if you are some type of like entertainer, or it's like whatever you do for work or career, it's like you're performing or in front of some type of audience or a lot of people. Someone could be afraid of getting hurt. So I'm not really, that was like really random, but like um yeah, it's like if that is you, it's like you're afraid of getting hurt. Just know that your ancestors are protecting you, because it was the card, the healer, that came out. Healer, it had came out, and it's like someone's ancestor. It could be a grandmother as well for someone, but it's like they're needing you to know that you're fully covered. Like ain't nobody touching you. Basically, if you are afraid of getting hurt, or like I don't know, someone feels like they're gonna get injured in some way, but it's like whatever they do for work or career, it's like very inspirational too. So it's like and I feel like too, someone could be like wearing a mask, like almost like they don't want to be the hero, but low key they are. And I also channeled too like Spider-Man, because you know how like Peter Parker, he was like a regular guy, right? He probably, um he was just like a regular guy pretty much, and it's like somebody that you would actually pass by on the street. It's like, it's almost like in a sense he could have been like categorized as like a lame pretty much, and I'm just using it like as a term. Like I don't really think, I feel like people's like actions, their intentions are lame, but I never like say someone like lame or whatever, like their whole being is lame. But I'm just saying in that sense, it's like, people could have looked at him like as a lame or whatever, the whole time like he's Spider-Man, or like, he turns to Spider-Man. But yeah, that's like the energy I was getting. It's like, for some people, it's like you could be kind of like sleeping on yourself when it comes towards like your skills and your talents, because it's like you're afraid of getting hurt, or possibly even like failing to or something. That's what it seemed like. That was the energy that was showing up in the read. But yeah, also too, I was channeling something about an invention for someone, and not really sure if like someone's into like engineering too, but that was like very specific as well. It's like some type of thought that someone had, like you could have randomly got some type of thought, and you started working towards the invention, and you can actually see the invention like in your hands, or like other people can see this invention. So not really sure what that was about, but that was showing up surrounding the ancestors too. Like someone's ancestors are like, they're pretty much like covering and protecting whatever it is that you've been like pretty much working on. It's like those seeds that you planted, and you could be trying to figure out like what's going on, if there's some type of like slow progress. And it's like you could be thinking somebody doing something too, like to where it's like hindering your growth. That's not the case. Like it's actually fully divinely protected. So yeah. And I had titled I had titled the read, I feel like it was a really good title, but I had titled the read like your ancestors said it's time to show off, like you are protected, or it's like, I forgot what I had put. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what I had put basically, but it's like your ancestors want you to show up and show out, because like they got you covered, like you good, ain't nobody touching you. But yeah, I'm gonna just see what comes out in this one. So what messages can I give to the collective for, I'm gonna just say July 2023, but it's whenever. What messages can I give to the collective for July 2023? So we got animals showing up here, and yeah, this card right here, inventor or whatever. And for some reason, I was getting like reading rainbow. I don't know what that was about, but some type of invention that someone made could be about to take off too, because I was channeling that. Something about like engineering could be very significant. But yeah, it's like some type of invention is going to take off, but there's a need to trust your instincts with this instinct card. I don't know if that's the full meaning. I'm just reading these intuitively, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like trust your instincts. If you do have some type of idea to where, I don't know, it could be something that you want to start. Yeah, it's like trust your instincts about how you can move forward with it or whatever it is. Let's see. Tell me more for the collective for July 2023. Uh-oh, so we got a ruler showing up here. And it says leadership. So yeah, it's almost like for some people, you could be wanting to trust your instincts. It's almost like too, it's like a natural instinct for someone to be a leader. Because it's like not everybody considers themselves to be a leader. Because it's like always leaders and there's like followers pretty much. But I feel like it's something within you, or for whoever's resonating with this. It's just like a natural instinct for you to be a leader. Cardinal sign energy is very significant. And I know Cancers are cardinal signs. I believe Capricorn is too a cardinal sign. Don't quote me because I know people be policing on here. I think Capricorn is a cardinal sign, even though it's like the opposite of Cancer. But yeah, it's like cardinal sign type of energy. It's like you, and you could be the type of person like you don't like nobody telling you what to do. But yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective for July 2023. Also, too, it's like whatever you do for, if you are in some type of like leadership role or position, you give people life in whatever you do with this earth. So earth sign energy could be very significant too. And I did mention like Capricorn, that could be significant as well for someone. But you could be telling you could be telling yourself like a whole different story, which is not even true. And it's definitely giving like a it's almost like a fairy tale type of energy, but I do feel like there is some type of truth in fairy tales. But you know how it's like fiction and nonfiction too. But it's almost like you're telling yourself like this fake story about you being in some type of like leadership position. And it's like not even true. And I feel like there's fear surrounding this too. Oh, look, we got a writer that came out. Someone could be a writer. That's crazy that came out. But I was about to, as that came out, I was about to show y'all this this thing. It's like a it looked like a dragon or something. I don't know what that is, but it looks scared. But it's like it's a dragon, so it's like, why is it scared? Because you know when you see like a dragon, it looks like very fierce. It's like fearless or whatever. And the child is looking at this dragon like, why are you scared? It's like, I'm supposed to be scared of you. But it's almost like the dragon is scared of the child. Someone could write child stories too. Or like child books or something. But with this writer card with words coming out, it's almost like for some people, maybe you're having some type of like creative block. Let's see. Yeah, like your words give people life, whether you writing it down. Someone could be into like poetry too, but it's almost like your words, or it's like it's like when you put your pen to the paper, it's like it inspires people, it gives people a life pretty much. So yeah, definitely trust your instincts if you are like a writer, or it's like you tell stories or something. Yeah, it's like whatever you feel like writing, just write it, because you just never know. And it's funny that's showing up because y'all almost didn't get this read, because like I was kind of talking myself out of doing another read. I don't know why, because it's like nobody's telling me like, no, don't do another read. That's me telling myself like, you know, maybe they don't want to see another read. But it's like those stories that we tell ourselves is not even true. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, just go ahead and do it. That's the message too. Just do it. So it's like whatever type of word comes to your mind, it's like write it down, because it's like really you're the only person who's holding yourself back. Yeah, I feel like someone's in a process of like writing something. So let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collective for July 2023. So this inventor card keeps wanting to pop out. And we got plants showing up here too. It's giving like 7 of Pentacles type of energy. Yeah, for some people, it's like you done already planted these seeds surrounding some type of invention. Or like whatever you've been like, you could be like you could be investing in yourself too. Because I know everybody not out here like inventing something. But yeah, something about like electronic, I can't even talk, but something about electronics could be very significant too. And I just caught this vibe to where it's like someone could be, because there's like a lot of it's like childlike type of energy, or like children. Not really sure if someone's like in a process of creating some type of like toy for like kids, but I just got that. But this could be like a number of things, but it is something dealing with like children. So it's like some type of invention that someone could be like, you know, doing. This could even be like a child movie too. It's definitely giving like Disney vibes too. Not really sure what that's about for someone. It's giving Dr. Seuss. Let's see. Tell me more. Tell me more for the collection. This card would fall. So we got this card Rebel that came out. Let me just pick this up real quick. So we got a Rebel. And it says free spirit. So yeah, it's giving like when I seen this card, or like the image, it kind of looks like Tinkerbell, but it's giving like Peter Pan vibes too. That's what it seems like. So not really sure how it's resonating with y'all. It's like different things showing up in this read, which is like really it's kind of low-key shocking me a little bit. But yeah, it's giving like Peter Pan, or like some type of fairy tale type of situation, to where I feel like it has something to do with someone's words, or like their skills, their talents. You could be like a storyteller, but it's almost like you could be like low-key sleeping on some type of project. I feel like someone's working on some type of project, but it's like you could feel stuck because you may feel like it's not going to take off, and it actually is. So yeah, I'm gonna get one more. I guess it really ain't no need for me to pull tarot cards. I might pull a few just to see what shows up, but let's see. Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like for some people, you sleeping on yourself. With this Earth card, it says life giver, but it looks like this figure down here sleeping, and your ancestors trying to wake you up. Okay, yeah, they're like, get up. It's like, why are you sleeping on yourself? Give me one more for the collective. For no, let me say this before I even get into it. But I just heard that like basically it's like you telling yourself a bed. I was trying not to laugh saying this, but like I literally just heard that. It's like you're telling yourself a bedtime story, but it's like, why are you trying to go to sleep? It's like, stop. So yeah. Let me get one more. Give me one more for the collective for July 2023. Give me one more for the collective for July 2023. So we got mentors showing up here. We got caregiver coming out too. For some people now, you could be a mentor or like some type of coach as well. I feel like someone has some type of new idea, or it's almost like some type of project to where you could be like a coach or a mentor, but I feel like it has something to do with like children for some people. Something about that. This could even be like some type of school too. That's what it seems like. It's kind of giving me like Harry Potter too. I don't know. It's like a lot of things coming up here, but it's I keep getting like references for like movies to where it's kind of like a almost like a nonfiction type of thing, or I can't remember which one, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Basically, it's almost like it could appeal to be, or it's like it could appear to be like a fake story, but it's like low-key is a real. With this rebel energy too, I feel like for some people it's like maybe you could be wanting to like think outside the box. It's kind of like going against the grain too with this rebel card, being a free spirit when it comes towards pretty much it's like your imagination, or whatever your creative endeavors are, whatever you're inventing or creating. That's what it seems like. Give me one more card for the collective for July 2023. So we got minerals showing up here. We got solidness coming out too. We got master ancestor DNA. And it says adaption coming out. So it's almost like this idea it was like already within you. It's like this idea or this invention that you had, or like, I feel like it's more so like a thought or like an idea. I don't know. Something that's like in you, this seed that was in you like when you was born, pretty much. It's like in your DNA, and it's like it has to come into fruition, or it's like other people need to see this as well. But also too, I do see this energy of like someone passing on possibly some type of idea or like an invention or something through like your children. So grandmother showed up. This actually came out in the read that I had did or whatever, but I deleted it. Yeah, a grandmother could be significant, a mother as well. So it's like a feminine energy that's showing up here, surrounding someone's like situation or whatever. But it's like that could be the ancestor that is like pretty much trying to wake you up. They're like, hey, you sleeping on yourself, you need to get out here, because it's like in your, it's like something a part of like the bloodline that needs to happen here. Yeah. For some of you guys, you could be needs to like breathe life back into yourself, but it's like your ancestor, possibly a mother or like a grandmother. It's like they're trying to breathe life into you, but it's like the whole time you telling yourself a bedtime story. So it's like time to wake up. But yeah, this is pretty much what came out. I guess I didn't need to pull no additional cards or whatever, but thank you so much if you stayed this long towards the end of the video. It's greatly appreciated.